This is for the nerds, this is for the brainiacs, this what we deserve. Go ahead and play it back, you ain't gonna touch me, you not gonna do nothing, you are not above me, I bet you wish you was me, I know it, I know.
Welcome to the show, Day 1, WSOP. We're here ready to get it going. Early start, guys. Early fucking start. We're already blinding out.
I've been up for 6 hours.
My Starbucks just got here. Can I go grab it?
Get the fuck out of here. Go. This is Melissa. There she goes.
Run.
Big schedule on the plate. A lot of things going off already. It's day one. There's already fucking drama galore. We're here for the shits, literally and figuratively.
Look how happy you are.
I mean, I'm just happy because...
How can you not be happy?
He's so happy. He knows he's going to win a bracelet this
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with being
Berkey's
happy
gonna
to
get
play.
3 seconds. That's what he's going to do.
This has nothing to do with being happy to play. It has nothing to do with chasing bracelets. It has everything to do with the fact that Hellmuth tried to sell 1.3 to fucking high rollers and couldn't sell a goddamn penny of it. So now all of a sudden he has diarrhea.
We don't know. We don't know.
He's
that
just
he
with the
didn't sell.
shits, dude.
He is literally with the shits. He left his other package up for the 25K heads up and the 25K high roller. And then suddenly had a conflict of interest where he's going to be at game 1 of the finals.
He makes more money at the game 1 of the finals.
You're right. You're 100%
He gets
right.
to network with all his billionaires and do his
No.
thing.
He makes more money because he's not registering the tournament.
He
That's
is the
true.
billionaire
That's correct.
wrangler, the self-proclaimed.
He saved $125,000 so
More than
far
that.
and managed to not fleece the 4 poor souls.
Would you make a bracelet bet against Hellmuth?
No, he plays all the mixed stuff.
Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
I just wanna know.
Bro, your guy,
Not
your
my
guy,
It's not my guy.
your guy
I'll
here.
show people who my guys are later.
Yeah, Jim's got he's got his nose right up in that runny butt.
Okay, your guy posts the most egregious package I've ever seen in the history of WSOP packages.
Stop. That can't be the most
1.3
egregious
to a
package.
30-man high roller?
It can't be the
40 man.
most egregious.
It's not the most egregious.
Well, it's actually
it's
like
up
a
there.
15
People that
man.
sold packages and then like oversold themselves. That had to be the most egregious.
I don't know if that's more negative EV. I really don't. I don't know if you're losing more with the Zoe,
You're
who's selling
definitely losing
120% to the main event. He fucking cashed, didn't he?
Yeah, but you didn't pay anybody.
Well, theoretically, you were winning.
Yeah, it's all theories.
Theoretically. With Hellmuth, you were
It's all
getting fucking
theories.
torched. Thank God he had the conscience of mind to get the shits.
Aye.
Also, imagine it's just coming back from Mexico the day of the 100K and being like, that's right, baby. I am 1.3 in this fucking field.
It's different with a private jet, Berk.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Must
I
have got
came
that
back
on
from
a loan.
Mexico relaxed as fuck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You didn't have the shits?
No.
Montezuma's
diarrhea.
revenge?
Well, no, I didn't have any of that.
You know
I
what?
like-
I even
uh,
used the water to brush my teeth, even though they told me not to.
That's
I
right.
really liked D. Peters' tweet this morning.
Yeah, D. Peter's shoes was fire.
He said, hold on, I'll read it. He said, fuck, I like too many things. Despite having violent and uncontrollable diarrhea, I decided to play the WSOP 100K and I am 215 going into day 2. I'm going to try to win. Hashtag positivity.
Hashtag.
Actually based.
Hellmuth inspires people, dude. There it is.
I mean, D. Peters is playing through the diarrhea. I don't know why Hellmuth
Yeah, I'll
can't.
tell you what. I'll pay 1.3 for D. Peters.
Today you would, because
No.
he's second.
Yeah, for sure. Today I would.
So what you're saying is he's literally shitting on the competition.
Shitting on him. I'm saying
on
that
him.
even if I'm losing slightly with D. Peters at 1.3, at least I know he's a fucking gamer. He ain't getting a little poop dribbling down his leg.
Yeah.
Stop him.
He's a
Put a
gamer.
diaper on. Grow
Yeah.
up.
Put a fucking diaper on. Here's the thing,
Are
though.
we sure that Hellmuth doesn't already wear diapers?
Oh, whoa, my man.
Damn,
This is
Brian.
going
Brian, what about
Brian,
you playing? What about you
pow,
playing,
pow.
Brian?
Brian.
I'm getting in the homemaker.
Brian,
Or the
I-
home, whatever it's called.
I got you the 1.3 and the homemaker.
Homemaker, baby.
He is a fucking homemaker.
Homemaker.
They're going to have Bravo playing on the
The
TVs.
homecoming homemaker named the fucking housewarming without calling it the housewarming.
Homemakers.
In all seriousness,
We're getting canceled.
Hellmuth tweeted yesterday, I was gonna play the 100K, which is a lie because he sold.
He was gonna play,
Bro, he sold 10% of his package.
He's played super high rollers. He played more super high rollers than you.
Yeah, but he actually gets funding for those. He does play more than me.
Shin's out here swinging for Hellmuth.
I'm trying to get us paid.
By who? Hellmuth?
Chamath.
Ain't nobody paying you anything. I've played with Chamath. He's fucking not. He's
You're
not
just gonna
loosening
keep
his grip.
bashing everybody.
He's not loosening his grip on a single fucking penny. And Hellmuth is out there trying to steal 5K from fucking streamers, man. You think this guy's giving anything up?
Why didn't he just sell to Chamath at 1.3?
Of course, because he doesn't fucking want it. Because
probably
that's how he
did.
got rich. He knows a good deal when he sees one.
Yeah, he didn't see one.
He did not see one. Look, Hellmuth was never fucking playing the 100K. He tweeted that he got violent diarrhea. I don't even know what that constitutes. I just envisioned the scene out of Dumb and Dumber when he drank the laxative and he's on the toilet with his legs up.
Like you with the Brazilian.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Phil. Really needed that visual. So he's out for the 100K, which no shock. And now the remainder of his package obviously didn't sell out either. We're doing a goddamn public service.
I know.
He was unable to fleece the competition, not the
go.
competition, the buyers.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
better buys
Community.
out there.
A lot of better buys.
Like
Lot
Brian
of
in the
better
house.
Like
in the
Brian at
homemaker.
1.3
homemaker.
in the homemaker.
buys. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, housewarming millionaire maker. You put them together. What do you got?
Yeah.
So it would be a 500. The difference between a 500 and a 1500. So it's going to be a 1K.
With
And
that kind
first
of
will be 750K.
with that kind of deductive reasoning, how could you not want to pay 1.3 for Brian? in
That's what I'm
this-
saying.
in this
I'm
20,000 man
sold.
field?
I'm already sold.
I'll do a 1.29.
All right. Thank
Generous.
you for the discount.
Very generous. So he didn't sell out the remainder of his package. So now he's obviously skipping the 25K heads up, which is sharp because he's fucking stone last in that
he was going to
field.
play me.
He was going to play Landon. He was going to get worked. Or he was actually probably going to embarrass Landon because that's what happens whenever you're a recreational heads up player. And
You know
get
what
to
they
play
say,
Landon.
man. It's all theories.
So he's out on that. He is going to be sitting courtside game 1 of the Warriors game. God bless.
Next to
Enjoy
the
Wait,
your
owner,
life.
so
Berkey.
he's allowed to have diarrhea there? He's going to have diarrhea at the Warriors.
He'll be
Shit
fine.
right
Oh,
on the court.
diarrhea passes.
He's telling everybody that he's going to be shitting himself.
You know how nice that
Courtside.
bathroom is?
Yeah, that's true.
It's the owner's bathroom.
Also,
Okay, so
he
it's
had every
fine to have
intention of
diarrhea
playing the
there.
25K heads up until he
Oh.
realized nobody wanted his action.
Gotcha.
Oh God.
Are you wrong? Am I wrong?
Listen,
But
man.
he has
Someone.
25,000. Like this is still Phil Hellmuth.
Yeah, he's-
like
he does.
he
So
can buy
why
into the tournament.
didn't he buy in?
Because he could sell also. It
No,
makes it
no,
it
that's
try.
what's very clear is that he cannot. He
can sell.
cannot.
He can sell to his people, bro.
But he's not. So why?
But
Put
he,
the pieces
so you're
of the
saying
pu-
he's never sold to any
I'm
of his
saying,
people
put,
before.
I'm saying put the pieces of the puzzle together for me. We know Phil Hellmuth is rich. He has $25,000. We know Phil Hellmuth has people that he can sell his action to, yet he's not playing the 100K. He's not playing the 25K heads up, and he probably won't sell out at 1.3
So
for
what
the
you're
25K
saying,
high
right,
roller.
is that Chamath is like super sharp at poker markups, and
Yes.
he's gonna turn it down,
Yes. How the fuck do you think he got rich?
bro.
You think Chamath's not sharp?
Our own people are not sharp at poker markups. You're not gonna say outside people that are not
I mean,
pros are sharp
he
at
knows
poker
Everybody's
markups.
people who are
sharp when it's
sharp.
marked up 3,000%.
You know what I think is a decent
I don't
theory?
know, bro.
Here's my theory, and then you guys can chime in.
Chat's saying he's sold out for the 25K heads up.
Okay, my theory is that Phil wanted to have a bigger piece of himself in a 25K, so he wanted to sell at markup. So he didn't want to sell out at face or lower because he wanted to have a specific piece of himself to be incentivized to play the event.
Right, he probably sells to these guys at face or like a very small markup, and he wanted to mark this one up more. Just how like if
If
we
you-
sell to each other, we're probably not selling at.
Bro,
But
this
what
guy
about the
claims
legacy
to
of
be on the
bracelets?
verge of being a billionaire. Why would he need to sell for a 25K heads up unless he knew it was a losing offer?
Come on, I don't think he thinks he thinks he's losing at that mark.
Stop it, man. It's highway robbery. He fucking knows it. Like, we've
Yeah.
had this discussion for long enough where he can't claim ignorance any longer. And he can't claim
know about
arrogance
that,
either.
Bert.
You can't claim arrogance either. You can't just be like, oh, I'm so arrogant that I can defy the math. Like, get the fuck out of
But
here.
he's been defying the math.
I mean, Jungle
You
did
literally
He has
can't
been
defy the math.
defying math.
I do remember a
Yes.
drunk Jungle saying on a stream once, "I am the math."
This is true. That
Phil
was
might
funny.
think he is the math.
You can't defy the cap. The ceiling is the ceiling. You can't suddenly just rise above it. That's not the way
Ceilings
the
are made to be
math
broken.
itself works.
By white magic.
Here we are. Phil Hellmuth busting through glass ceilings. For all the
At
little
1.3.
people. 1.3 at a
The hero
time.
we needed.
And
Other
definitely
news
did not
dropped
deserve.
as we head into day 2 of the 100K high roller. We see a familiar face, Mr. Ali Imsirovic.
You're really bad at saying his last name.
Good. I don't care. I'm not going to put any goddamn respect on that
Imsirovic.
name.
Imsirovic.
Imsirovic.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Perfect.
Did I get it wrong?
No, you got it.
Is that close?
Got it.
No, that was correct.
Okay.
Perfect.
Imsir shit.
Yeah.
It's the Ali Amastilovic.
I'm still a bitch.
That was crazy.
Are we close?
You can't make it.
Yeah,
the
you're
debate.
close. You're
It has to be
getting
the
it.
debate.
You
You're in
got
the
it.
vicinity.
Okay, as long as I'm in the ballpark,
Yeah, you're right.
that seems fine. He makes day 2, bags a reasonable amount of chips. So the ban itself seems to only be a travel ban at this point.
Travel diarrhea.
Traveler's diarrhea ban.
Everything's a travel.
It seems like anything here local in the States, he's going to be free game for. So it's very clear he is going to be competing in the high rollers. And this was made even more clear with a message that he put out yesterday to his Instagram. Seems as though he's going to be donating half of his winnings in 25K events and below. I don't know how many open field events he'll be playing, but I think that there's 2 25Ks plus the 25K PLO, the 50K, maybe 2 50K.
And the main event?
Yeah, and the main event. So, yeah, probably the 10K 6 max. So there's probably like 5 to 10 events that he'll be playing for St. Jude's charity. What do we think of this generosity?
Well, this is a mission of guilt, right? Like, well, obviously we knew he was banned or anything, but he never made a public statement. So this is just like,
I think we
hey,
should first start with WSOP and their like lack of action, and then
Yeah, I'm not surprised to see this because, well, I don't know how much information is shared behind closed doors, right? So, like, I don't know how much coordination there is between them having access to, like, GG's blacklist, them speaking to other operators like Party Poker, Stars,
well,
et cetera.
that's lack of due diligence on them, then, right?
Well, we don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how much I don't know how much information sharing goes on between these.
I mean, if you're Jack Effel, you literally just make a phone call to a bunch of other tour operators and be like,
I can make that
what
phone call.
happened?
Yeah, actually,
I made that phone call.
Literally, Landon can make the phone call.
he
for
was
her.
talking to Brad Pitt for like 2 hours last night. It's so weird.
It's so weird.
Classic
Yeah, what I'm
Brad.
saying-
Am I
what I'm
right,
saying is
guys?
nobody-
Am I right? Classic.
Nobody's not going to
from the
take Jack
podcast.
Effel's phone call.
Yeah,
Like, he
that's
could get
fair.
in contact with anybody in poker at any time.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't think they're naive to the situation at hand.
Right.
They obviously understand that he's been proven guilty, or at least assumed to be guilty by a lot of other operators, and their lack of presence at the EPT and Triton series has to only further that narrative. So I don't know what's going on internally. I don't know what's preventing Poker Go from stepping up, from WPT from stepping up, from WSOP from stepping up.
Yeah.
It's something, I would assume. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe they're just all sitting there saying, like, we don't give a fuck. That could be a thing too.
Bold strategy.
It's a bold one. I would be proactive. I would have, like, if I had any hand in this, just understanding that there's some display of proof, I would just ban guys like that indefinitely for both
I mean, the
WSOP
stream-
online and, like, we're going to be playing 5K high roll. We should all 100% band together and not play the WSOP online bracelet events that are the big buy-ins, like the high roller events.
That'll hurt him for sure.
WSOP's already been running a 5K every month that's been overlaying, and I've played both with pretty careful eye, and there's been a lesser presence for sure of the Alis, the guys that we have fair suspicion of, right? But there's also, like, a bunch of random accounts that are popping up, and there's 2 or 3 guys local here that I know buy accounts.
Well, I mean,
Right.
Ali played in the last one. Ali played in the last 5K online.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
It'll be very.
His
I
careful
would
eye needs
say
to get
this.
more
It'll be
careful, but
very
he's in.
awkward if tomorrow the first stream of WSOP has Ali at the final table.
Of course.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
He's
That's
Imagine
pretty
it's just
awkward.
like Ollie, Bryn,
Yeah, it's just like-
Sergey.
The chat will be lit.
It's just like, what? Like,
Yeah.
really?
We don't
Are
wanna
we
see
really
this
doing this?
shit.
And they did, like Conrad just said, they did just implement a chat alongside these streams. So it's like, I don't know what's gonna happen, man. It's a bad look.
Well, it's not just that it's a bad look. Like, whatever. The optics are what they are, and that's on WSOP to determine how much they care about optics. For us, it's more critical to pressure them harder and continue this conversation as much as we possibly can, because at the end of the day, if only Triton and EPT step up, then their ability to earn is still pretty much unaffected.
Yeah,
sure, there are some good, and like, you know, I'm pretty confident like Party Poker has also banned them. So it's like, okay, they're going to miss the Party Millions, they're going to miss the EPTs, they're going to miss the Triton series. But that's like less than 25% of the high rollers throughout the course of the year.
Right, Poker Go, that's their bread and butter, right?
Yeah,
the
Poker Go,
tour.
WSOP, these are the biggest events that they get, and that's the big. That's the other thing, is they still get to play pretty much the highest value high rollers when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
So it's like, how much is this actually affecting their bottom line if WSOP doesn't step up, if Poker Go doesn't step up? They might only be losing like 10%.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, like Triton does have higher buy-in stuff and whatever, and like not seeing them there was a good step in the right direction, so to speak. But if they only lose those, like they still get the max value statewide. They're like stateside.
Right, they save money on travel.
There's not that much travel going on anyways. Maybe Cyprus, but who really knows? But if WSOP and Poker, like the PGT still has a 500K free roll that Ali's just number one on the list that's going to get to play for free money because he's just that fucking good. So it's like, if they don't do anything about it, he's not really losing that much, all things considered.
Right. Yeah, so I think that that's ultimately a problem. And that's like where us continuing the conversation is pretty critical. Tony Dunst kind of mentioned, and I don't think this really is that big of a point because I'm not sure of any high rollers that are guaranteed. But he was basically saying the next time that a casino puts a guarantee on a high roller, you know, a dozen or 2 dozen of the main characters who play these events should just sit out if Ali's in.
Right.
But the problem with that is twofold. One, it encourages or incentivizes casinos to stop putting guarantees on high rollers, and they already don't do that to begin with.
Yeah, it's very rare. Like Florida's a very
and then
example.
Number two, you don't have the foresight ahead of time to know if Ali's going to play or not. So a lot of these are rake free if you show up on time. Mm-hmm. Now you're asking these players to not only protest the event if Ali does in fact play, but also they have to now wait through registration before they actually jump in. So now they have to kind of like forego their rake-free option. It's a difficult thing to coordinate. I think the bigger point that he's trying to make is that it's such a small collection of people that if 10 to 12 of them banded together, it actually would have major impact on the event itself and on the operators. You know, kind of similar to what we saw. This wasn't a ban thing, but it was a difficulty of like, I think getting funds or whatever. When the Super High Roller Bowl ran in London, they only had like 8 players or something to that effect, right? So these events can crash and burn pretty easily if there isn't a high level of coordination. And I think that Tony's bigger point is that if his competitors and his peers are more outspoken that they want to see cheating cracked down on, and that they don't want this person who benefited from unsavory edges for years to continue to make a living in this space, they have the ability to leverage their position in the high roller community and do so.
Yeah, that feels like, you know, for WSOP, I think it's one of those where it's like, I don't know who's closest to, you know, like Ty Stewart and Jack Effel's ear, but it feels like it does feel like a Daniel kind of conversation.
Like GG is a big
like that
sponsor
feels
of
like a
them.
Daniel. Not that I'm putting it on Daniel. I'm just saying he's always been the one that seems to have been really close to the runners of the WSOP.
Well, he's also a GG sponsored pro, and we know that there's a relationship there between the two companies.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm positive that conversations were had. Like, I think this was a choice by WSOP. Whether it's a we're gonna wait and see type of choice, or we don't have enough to act on just yet type of choice. I do think that, like, there's no way in hell for the last 45 days they've just been sitting with their hands over their ears and just said like business as usual.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
It seems like they didn't know what to do, so they just did nothing.
Yeah, and I mean generally as a business, that's like pretty reasonable policy.
Yeah.
You don't want to put yourself in a position to kind of be in a legal bind.
I mean, it's what I do whenever I have anything that I need to do, like get my car fixed or I'm like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just not going to do anything.
Right.
You just kind of wait till it fixes itself.
Yeah, or like some huge problem occurs.
Right.
Yeah, so in this instance, the huge problem would be that nobody shows up for the 100K, but that's not the case.
Right.
You know, they got a really big field. 40 people for a 100K WSOP event is like pretty respectable.
It was 40 entries for an 100K, 25K bounty. So like it was also less incentivized to play
sick.
because the 25K bounty, some of the prize pool is just unattainable because people are playing for bounties at tables that you're not in.
The funny part is like we're talking about like how good of a turnout that is.
It was a sick tournament.
The last little one the last big one for one drop that I played was like I think 2017 and it got like 136 entries.
That was the 111K, right?
Yeah.
That's sick. That's
Yeah,
wild.
so it's like it was a massive rake fest. They're taking 11%.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You did
And
11%?
Wow.
yeah, the 11K
It's for
goes to
charity.
charity.
Oh.
Plus the rake
Speaking
on
of charity.
top.
Yeah.
So it ends up being like 15% total or something to that effect.
Yeah.
And it got triple the field.
More rake is better, dude.
Yeah.
The rate is better.
But you know, 2017 were wild times.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like everyone just wants to give their money to charity now.
Yeah, so that's kind of where this conversation steers now. Like, what do we think of?
It's weird.
It's kind of a public admission of guilt.
Yeah, it's
That's what Conrad
weird.
said, yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's like, it's weird because it's just silence and then like, hey, I'm donating money. Like,
Plus dog
it's just
pity.
like, and then Bryn with the donating the ticket, the WSOP ticket, and like, it's just weird. I don't know. It just feels like,
Yeah.
Just a bunch of admissions of guilt.
yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Like, here's the way I sort of see it in a very simple standpoint is bad actor, bingo, does good deed, good, still equals bad actor.
Right, exactly. Like it's good for, St. Jude and the kids and,
Right.
and that hey, if they get a big check at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
we're not
hey,
saying
it
It's
helps
also-
them, that's
it's
good.
It's not
it doesn't
related.
make Ollie or whatever. It doesn't make him exonerated.
It's
or
not like you're
whatever.
falling on your
Yeah.
sword or anything.
I
of
mean,
that
it's
nature.
just it's not a correlated like amends. Like the amends they're making has nothing to do with the misdeed that they did. So
Right.
it's just like
Right.
weird.
Right,
It's like okay,
it's throwing money at
it's
like
just-
a problem.
It's basically
kind
like
of
communicating like, hello, please look at me as a good person.
It works though.
Here's what I'll say, and here's
I don't know.
what I'll ask.
In
like,
certain
here's what I'll ask
situations,
you
it
guys,
does work.
and like, tell me what you think. Let's say that Ali made a statement and said, "Yes, I did these things. I made these or took a self ban and said, I'm not going to play for a year and a half or a year." Do you think the community would accept him when he comes back, or no?
I think it's a
I would
start. I think it's a
respect
start.
that.
Yeah, it's a
What
start,
can he
right.
do? Right.
I would respect that more than just like, oh, I'm gonna like donate some winnings to charity.
Right.
Like, that doesn't. Like,
Here's my question as a response. Why does he have to be able to control the ability to be forgiven? Like the correct answer to what can he do is nothing.
yeah.
He can serve his punishment, which is getting extradited or exiled from this community. Period. You murder someone, there's no path to retribution. You just serve a penalty for life.
Right. But he has not gotten banned. So he's just going to keep playing.
Correct. That's why I think like we as a community and as operators need to be so much more diligent and just offer the death penalty to these types of things.
Like kill them.
No,
Not the literal death penalty.
not the literal death penalty, but like within the community. Like
We'll put that on the back burner.
that's the problem is that
Plan B.
we allow cheating to be dampened as far as the seriousness of it all because the consequences are minimal. And all it does is incentivize future cheats. Like we always talk about how the crooks will always be ahead of the security and that's such a problem specifically in the online realm. It's like, yeah, that's true, but also they don't get punished that badly. So it's like if the punishment doesn't fit the crime and the crime is readily accessible due to the fact that there's just like the person committing the crime is just more incentivized than the security team trying to prevent crime at scale, Well, the easiest way to circumvent that then is to say, like, okay, if you do these things, you will never make a cent in this community again, and I'll insure it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The only issue is that if nothing gets done, there is no incentive to do anything, and he is incentivized to continually play the events.
That's my point. If when considering cheating, you don't have to take into consideration your future EV in the space, then there's really nothing stopping you from being a cheat.
Right.
Because if it's just reputation, like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, nobody wants to be seen as a bad person, and everybody wants to take pride in the things that they do.
Right.
But it doesn't take that much on the spectrum of just being a selfish person who's only in it for the money.
Yeah, and that's what a cheater is anyway. So it's like, right.
To just like come to the
make
conclusion
7
of
years
like,
of EV. Like, he's still just
you could
going to
just
print.
you could just make a bunch of money and then leave poker, get into business, and you get a clean slate again.
yeah, 100%. So it's like, without the crackdown tactics, where we just say, like, look, across the board, we've all decided, like, you'll never make another penny in this game. Not legitimately. You could try to find loopholes, and you could try to get into private sector, and you could try to buy as many accounts for these online sites as possible. We're going to make you fucking work.
Yeah, that should be the community's goal, right? It's just de-incentivize all this cheating, like, right? For sure.
Right. And the only way to disincentivize it is to absolutely cripple any future EV post cheating.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't think that there's a path to retribution. It's like, do I think he's a bad guy? Probably not. He's probably just young and whatever. And it's like, sure, you could bring up the whole Bonomo thing and say, like, oh, well, he has he's found a path to retribution, and now he's a major face in the community.
He's done his
like
time, so to
a good
speak.
guy, and he's done whatever. But it's like, sure, but we're not looking at the retroactive solutions, right? Like, it was a different time in 2004, 2005, whenever he was guilty of the things that he did. And I'm not allowing ignorance as a defense necessarily, but I'm saying, like, the statute of limitations has passed. The game has evolved. Everything has changed tremendously. So if you want to, like, begrudge him for cheating in his youth, fine, do that. If you want to judge Bonomo, fine, do that. But, like, does he deserve the death penalty now? Probably not. Like, we're 20 years removed, and he's proven to be a staple of the community. Like, he already got his pass, and he did right by it. Moving forward, we should just not offer the pass. Period.
Okay, so my one question would be, why do some get passes and others don't?
They don't. I'm saying that it was just a different space and time.
As in, the cheating mechanisms were different, or
the cheating mechanisms were different, yeah, but
vague.
like also
Everything was
the market was less mature. It was a very wild west type sphere. So it's like everybody was kind of feeling it out around them, and bad actors were certain to emerge. And fortunately, the community was very good at self-policing back then. So they got caught. Bonomo got caught. Ross Hamilton got caught. Like, there were a bunch of guys that got caught.
With that, he got banned from sites or no?
No.
No. Did he have to pay any fines or no?
No. It was
Did he have to take any time off or no?
It was just like public apology.
Right. So it was just reputation.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that kind of set the precedent back then of how we were going to handle cheats. And I'm saying now, in hindsight, we can see that that's just wrong.
Right.
So we shouldn't do that any longer. We shouldn't just let them off the hook with a public apology and donating half their winnings to St. Jude.
Yeah.
It has to be a lot more critical. Like, we can't be forgiving of mistakes whenever it's everybody's bottom line on the line, right? Like, that's just the way it is. Because the second that you show a little bit of grace in these areas, you get taken advantage of.
And unethical deeds are not created equal, right? Taking X millions from certain prize pools using RTA, and then former other bad allegations from people from, like, the former ghosting or the former this or that. They're different things. This is like one of the highest crimes you can commit, like playing the highest stakes, taking the most EV you can, and then just printing.
Yeah,
like,
it also has.
He could have done nothing though, Berk.
He's donating to St. Jude, bro.
I mean, he could have. No, what I'm saying is, like,
oh, he could have not donated.
Yeah, once he gets the okay from Jack Uffel to play, and if he's like an absolute, like, true scum, like, he could have just been like, all right, fuck it, like, here we go, like, make more money, sell at 1.3, whatever, let's go.
It just seems like
he could do that, but, like, does it make him better because he's choosing a public a PR stunt?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just smart. It's sharp.
It's definitely sharp.
It's sharp because it's gonna fucking work. Like, people on the inside obviously see it for what it is,
right?
But like, look at the Bryn Kenny thing where he donated one 10K seat. Nothing. Literally fucking nothing. And sure, it's a huge opportunity for the person who won it. I don't want to detract away from that.
Right.
But like in the grand scheme of things, this guy who's like been nefariously involved in millions of dollars of transactions, who knows how much of it was on the up and up, donates a pittance, right?
Right.
And if you look at the public outcry, the everyman, the general populace, right? Not us, not insiders.
They loved it.
The general populace, they worshipped him for it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so great. If you want to criticize him, you put up a fucking seat. It's like, that's not the point.
Right. Like, you're just trying to get free seats, and like, I respect the hustle, but like, no.
Right. Yeah.
A micro percentage. We're muted. You're muted. Yeah.
Berkey's fucking trying to ruin you again.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, she's muted.
Hello. I'm good. Okay, how about this? We're gonna play telephone. You can.
Wow. The sexism and the misogyny just runs so deep here. On
Guapo is sexy.
Unless someone wants to, say
All
your
right.
piece.
While we fix her mic though.
It can be on Matt though. The camera's on Matt.
So
the camera's
what
on
was
you,
I
Berkey.
saying?
I'll fill
Talking
in.
about
Basically, what you were saying is that like he's giving it to outside
Oh
sources.
yeah,
in
like
St.
I'm
Jude.
not hating on kids with cancer or anything, but it's just like
Can we get this mic? Can
It's
we
just
get this
like-
camera off?
Yeah, we need switch. There we go.
so, but it's just like it's not relevant to like the deed that you did. Like it doesn't have anything to do with like, okay, like when you're making an amends or you're having an apology or you're trying to make good on something, it's like it should be related to the thing that you did. It shouldn't just be like otherwise it just makes it look like you are just trying to fluff yourself up as like a good person due to your own like guilt or whatever, instead of actually like, you know what I mean?
I think that's true to some degree. I also think that there's a strong case to be made that like St. Jude has its own problems.
Mic check.
Okay. I think there's also like, a lot.
It's fucking sexist.
There's a lot of due diligence that goes into donating to charities if you want to do it effectively. And there are a lot of charities that don't put dollar for dollar to use in a reasonable manner, right? So
A lot of administration fees.
lot of billionaire founders of charities out there.
Yeah.
And
I think in these spots, just you have to separate the person from the act. Like, this is a person that did immoral things for many dollars, doing a good act, but that does not change who they are as a person. That simple.
Yeah.
It's a nice act. That's it.
It's definitely a nice act.
Yeah.
No, honestly, no. All right, look, let's get fucking real for a second. It's fucking annoying is what it is.
It
Just
is.
like the Bryn seat was fucking annoying because
Thank you.
this guy's a piece of shit
It's
who needs
bullshit.
to be absolutely exiled from the community.
Also, don't use your dog to try and make yourself look more like personable.
it's
okay?
so sharp.
It's so annoying.
He hired a
though.
PR team for sure.
it's
That's
so sharp.
That
It's
shit was
annoying,
PR as
but
fuck.
we don't want to take away from the deed of donating to charity.
No, I do want to take away
I
from
do,
it.
yeah.
I absolutely want to take away from it.
Okay.
It's fucking
It's
scummy.
shallow
But
and
please
it's
drop off the money.
But there's always the argument of, well, even though it's scummy, like the kids are getting a benefit.
Great. That's
So, like,
fantastic.
there
You know
there
what
is
though?
that.
Like, there's a lot of people who do that, and without posting it, and without like
For sure.
making it into like
sure.
a PR repair
100%.
thing, and
I see what you're
so
saying.
it's like
100%.
it's just separate. Like, if you want to donate to charity,
Right.
good for you.
Yep.
But like when you're
Okay.
using it
That
as
makes
an
sense.
image repair thing, and it's so blatant.
Also,
like,
let's not pretend
we're
this
not
doesn't
stupid.
benefit him
Right.
in infinite ways. Not only is it great PR, not only does it do a little bit of image repair, but this is a goddamn tax write-off.
yeah.
Yes.
Right? Like, how much is he going to cash for these events?
Yeah.
How much is he going to donate?
Maybe
Maybe
win the 100K.
he's not
It's
fucking
not for-
donating from the 100K.
Oh shit, he's
5K
not
number.
donating in the 100K.
Right, of course not, because that's a reasonable sum of money. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's great that he's giving it away, but he probably fucking donates to taxes donates to charities at the end of every year anyway, as a means to lessen his tax burden.
Yeah.
Like, what's he going to give away? 5% of his yearly bottom line in this spot? Less?
Less.
So fucking what? So what? You're a wealthy guy who made your money nefariously by scumming people in a fucking community. I don't care that you're going to give $50K to fucking charity.
Yeah,
I just don't.
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like I just don't
post
care.
that.
I'm
Just
sorry. I'm sorry. I
Delete
don't.
your
I
account.
see what you're saying. If you're gonna do it, you do it privately, and you don't try to make a scene out of it.
I don't even care if you do
want
that.
to donate to charity, that's your fucking
Yeah,
business.
right.
I just don't
But
care.
like, this is not about that. It's
Right.
him trying to like win people back.
What should be made very clear to most people, and I don't think a lot of people understand the distinction between the two, is there's a massive fucking difference to giving some money to charity versus being philanthropic.
Right. Okay.
A massive difference.
I mean, he's not Bill Klein out here.
Right.
No.
Charities are largely business, and they're very rarely for nonprofit, and even the ones that are still kind of have angles by which they're siphoning a lot of the money away. So it's like, let's not pretend that these charities and these nonprofits, like, of course they're doing good, but they're all very similar to Ali. They're doing good with a caveat of fucking dark side.
I mean, there's a
we
lot
don't know.
of...
We don't know. I mean, I haven't done the St. Jude research or whatever. We don't want to say that.
No, you're not
about that.
outing St. Jude.
You're just saying in a general sense, right?
General sense.
In a general sense.
That's why you have to do
You have to do your
Okay,
diligence to
the
make sure that
Susan G.
donations are
Komen
right,
woman, for
for sure.
example, makes like, I think, $800K salary per year just for like
some of these heads
being
of
the head of
charities,
the charity.
They're making money.
Right.
Administration fees.
Right.
Because it's not a
Administration fees are strong.
not-for-profit, it's a non-profit, and people get those confused. Not-for-profit is like they're not, profiting anything, but
Yeah.
the non-profit, like, it just means that they're not a public company.
Gotta
So
run that paperwork.
Welcome to dark side.
Yeah, there's a lot of dark side involved here. It's so fucking bullshitty, man. And like, honestly, this was all preventable by WSOP just stepping up to the plate and saying like, sorry, we don't want your business.
Maybe that was the negotiation. Maybe there was like some negotiation going on. Like, okay, like
That's not a good negotiation tactic.
Hey, I'm just saying, like maybe there was some talks, and he was like, "All right, like I'll play if you
Maybe.
donate or whatever." And then they, I don't
Maybe
know.
not.
Yeah, probably
Maybe
not.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm just trying to see all angles here.
I don't buy it. Moving on
Yep.
to some lighter things. The WSOP kicks off today.
Ooh.
We're in the mix, man. We're out in the
I'm
fucking
like
arena.
having FOMO already.
Enjoy your Barcelona.
We're about to go to Europe.
I know. But I really don't like traveling.
I don't either. I'm the same as you.
I think it's like so stressful.
It's exhausting.
I'm stressed. Like,
I don't like being in new places that are foreign to me.
How long is the flight?
16 hours.
It's far from the West Coast for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have fun. You'll have fun.
No, I will. I know I will. I just don't like the pre-traveling like anxiety that I get every time before I travel.
What happens when you land? Are you like just snapping the booth?
No,
she's
I think I
snapping
have a
somebody's arms.
day or two.
Just like explore, wander.
Get
Get to
into
know
some
the
stuff.
country,
You're with the shits.
Get a facial.
Yeah.
the people.
Do that.
I like that she's the one who turns it into the innuendo, not the
that kind of
five dudes in the room.
You're the best.
Not
Melissa.
that kind
Never
of facial
change.
unless they want to.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, the chat would have done it. There's a bunch of pervs in there.
We still
that's
haven't come up with
Those are my people. My
put,
people.
Have you put your Tinder on travel mode yet?
I don't have Tinder.
There you go.
Bumble?
Well, I have it, but I don't. I use Hinge.
Okay. Is it on travel
everyone
mode?
out there.
No, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, I think you might have to pay, but I'm pretty sure you can set it.
I'm not paying.
I'm not paying for that shit.
You get a head start.
Not gonna pay.
What are you going to do for a 17-hour flight? You could just be swiping the whole fucking
Yeah.
time.
not gonna pay.
What am I gonna do for a 17-hour flight?
Yeah.
Make some thumbnails.
Yeah, you got to make some goddamn thumbnails.
Absolutely amazing.
That's
We're
true.
2 weeks
struggling
worth
on
of thumbnails.
Today is the first open event. I mean, I guess technically the 100K was an open event, but it's big barrier of entry. Today is the
It
real
definitely was
first open
as
event.
an Ali play.
2,500 no limit freeze out. I'm gonna be in the mix. Conrad's gonna be in the mix.
I'm always
You're in there,
baby.
Conrad?
Let's get it poppin', man.
Yeah, let's
You
go.
know what I mean?
Landon's gonna be in the mix.
Yeah, if I bag, no 25K heads up. If I don't bag, 25K heads up.
What about?
Is there a part of you that is?
There's no part of me that wants to lose any pot to anybody in any form in any tournament that I play this year. Fuck no.
But you might just like bag and then bubble tomorrow.
You can play both. You can play
Landon.
both.
Landon,
What?
You can play both.
I don't think you can. How?
Oh, you just multi-table, run back and forth.
Yeah, Jason Mercer.
Yeah,
Did it.
yeah.
Jay Mercer
Don't
did
let
this.
I'm
people
not
that
playing a
aren't
25K
registering.
running back and forth. Come on.
And one of them's a heads up.
Yeah, you just got to win your heads-up match really fast.
Yeah, that could be done.
And then you get like a
lost your heads
4-hour
up.
break while you grind day 2.
I feel like the Grinch right now, where like the smile gets really big. I'm like, whoa, that's a good idea.
Yo, Burke, I mean, Landon, don't let people that aren't registering the tournament fucking bother you, all right?
Tell him, Connie.
The fucking guy isn't even registering
Not-
the 2,500 freeze, and yet he's talking shit to you.
You're not playing 2,500?
I want to play it.
You're not playing. Hold on. You're not playing 2,500?
No.
Why not? I thought you made a
I have
schedule.
other things to do.
Ooh, what's her name?
Ooh,
Are you guys?
You see him? He goes.
Are you guys hooking up plus or is
He's
it
getting
just?
a facial.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Don't do this to Matt.
The
Don't do
500
it.
homecoming?
Anyways,
Housemaker?
It's not even called homecoming. You got it wrong.
Can we
too.
agree this is the dumbest name for an initial event that we've
It's called
ever had?
housewarming.
I don't fucking know. I haven't gotten it right yet either.
I
I,
just
think
got
we
it right.
agreed
It
on
should
that.
be called homecoming.
think the homecoming was
Why
last
would we
year.
call
I
it
think they had a
homecoming?
homecoming
Like high
already.
school.
It's not like
Well, why can't they have it again? I mean, what's
It's
what you
called
can't
the fucking
recycle
Housemaker,
names?
guys.
it's called housewarming because it's
I
a
want
new
to call
place.
it the homemaker.
Oh yeah, dumb name.
So
Did you
I'm
guys not
selling at
understand that?
1.8 to the housewife tournament.
A housewife. There was a housewife playing yesterday. Did you see Lisa Vanderpump was playing in the event
no
yesterday?
way.
Yeah.
she used her
Really?
dog as a card protector.
Yeah.
Oh my
it's
God.
amazing.
bougie as fuck.
Michelle was so jealous that she wasn't down there and like.
I
got to
am
hang out with her.
too.
I know.
Wait, that was in the 500.
Employees event.
In-
Wait, Lisa
How is she
Vanderpump was playing the
I guess
employees
because
event?
she just opened up a bar restaurant in Paris. So does that technically make her a
Yeah.
All you have to do is be an
Oh.
employee of the casino.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You're
That's
an,
great.
You're
Does
that
a
make her
gaming
employee?
employee.
I
One
love that.
paycheck.
I love that for her.
I don't know, but she was in the mix. I think she's second in chips. No,
Let's go. She's actually gonna win the
Wow,
tournament.
if she won, that'd be so sick.
that would be amazing.
It's a bracelet. Goes on reality
It would honestly
TV
be
with the
great. It
bracelet.
would be great for poker if
Yeah.
Lisa Vanderpump won a
Yeah.
bracelet.
Of course it would. Bring in
Wow.
half a
Would
Bravo.
it be on the show?
into
It would
the
probably
poker
be on the
community.
show.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my
She
God.
wins a
We
bracelet.
need to put Real Housewives into these events. So
Let's
we
go.
need to be
That's-
funding their buy-ins.
If
That's
I
how
don't-
we scale.
Listen,
If
This
one
is
of
how
them
we
wins,
scale
my
poker.
girlfriend may play poker, so let's do this.
This is how we get the Kardashians to play poker.
Find reality stars, put them in these events, and
Yes.
then one of them will win one at some point. And
Oh
then it
yeah,
will
it's just
be-
that fucking easy.
Yeah.
One of them's gonna win something.
Matt,
There's
you've
enough
done
of
it. Matt,
them.
you've done it before, right?
Trust
No,
me.
no, I haven't. I put a tweet out yesterday.
It's a numbers game, Burke.
It's a numbers
game.
I've been playing for
If we
13
put all
years.
the Kardashians in, one of them's gonna win. I mean, geez, there's
Yeah.
like 30,000 of them.
I mean, put them all in a small field high roller.
Yeah.
Like, come on, one of
People
them will
do
run
get
good.
aces. Like,
Yeah, they get aces.
Do they? I've never seen aces in a live tournament in my life.
Shut the fuck up.
all the entitlements are already
Acts like
kicking
he's
in
never
for
run
him.
good in tournaments before.
Oh, I've ran so good in
I've been
tournaments.
playing
I won
the World
first
Series of
tournament ever
poker.
played.
I know.
I won
I've been playing
first
the World Series of Poker since 2006. I don't think I have ever actually had a legitimate chance at winning a bracelet.
What the fuck are you talking
Okay.
about? You final table.
No
you literally,
shot.
You literally flexed on us about how many final tables you
Yeah,
made.
I
Yeah.
did. I'm good at making final tables.
Wait,
Bad
what
at
was it? The
winning them.
little one? Is that the one where you had the massive chip lead
Yep.
three-handed?
You got
Half
third.
the chips in play with 14 left.
No, with like 3 left.
Half the chips in play with 3 left. Never winning.
Never.
Never winning. I can't believe I put a tweet out yesterday asking for reasonable odds on me winning a bracelet. And I got nothing but crickets. Everybody's just like, you should play all the events. That's all the comments were. You should play a huge schedule. You should play a huge schedule. I'm like, I don't want to play a huge schedule unless I'm making a goddamn bracelet event or a bracelet bet. Why won't somebody lay me odds? The best I saw was 14-1. 14 to I've already played 14 World Series.
14
I didn't win a
That's
goddamn
pretty
bracelet.
good.
That's almost fucking double what Landy got.
Yeah.
That's fair, but he's an idiot.
14 to
8
1's
to 1?
good.
Oh my god.
But you have action.
You know he yelled at me. You don't think I'm gonna win a bracelet in 8 years?
8 to 1, and he doesn't get to count online, and he already missed the 100K.
So did
How
he
fucking
ask for
dare you call me an idiot on stream?
Wait, did he get advice on this one or no?
No, this was his. He didn't learn the first time. He had
I'm
to
gonna
get
win the
punished
bracelet,
again.
man. It's free money. 10K, 8 to 1. I'm gonna win
I'll
80K.
The worst part is I think he got
You want
talked
more
down
action
again.
or no?
No, I'm good, dude.
Okay.
The worst part is I think he got
I'll give you
talked down again.
8.5.
I think he was like, I think he was like,
I'll lay you 9.
Why don't the online bracelets count?
I'll lay you 9.2.
I don't know. Why don't the online bracelets count?
It was, I don't know.
9.5.
For some reason, I don't know. I'm just dumb.
I'll lay you 9.75.
Landon probably said no online bracelets live 8-1.
Yeah.
Did you in
No.
fact get talked down from a bigger number?
What?
Did you start with like 12?
I don't know. I got bad information. We're just gonna chalk it up to bad information, misinformation, and move on.
Hey,
Let's just
I
move on.
believe in you.
But you could just rip it off though.
Bro,
too.
I'm gonna
You're
rip
gonna
off the
win one.
fucking bracelet. Don't worry about it. No one.
I
fucking,
believe in you. And the
Don't
good
worry
news
about
is you're not risking a lot, so it doesn't matter.
No. Well,
But I, on the other hand, would like to make some bracelet bets at like 30-1, which is fucking reasonable.
30-1? That's not
Berkey.
reasonable.
That's not reasonable.
You could just get aces.
You guys know
Yeah,
he's
what
played
if you
like
get
500,
30-1?
500 bracelet
Yeah,
events.
like
He
you
never had
start
one.
Reggie.
Do you know that
25.
the average field size of the events I'm going to play is like 2,000?
No.
Not if you have a
What else do you
30-1 bet.
10K6
I
match.
get to play one
He's gonna play
event.
PLO,
Yeah.
fucking stud.
Be in
All of a
everything if
sudden
you have
a
30-1.
Okay.
so
Yours choice.
you're like reading up on deuce to 7 with Conrad.
Yeah, Conrad will be your coach.
You guys don't know me very well
You
at
think
all.
Conrad's reading for deuce to 7 triple? He
Actually,
can
yes,
fucking
the fuck I was. I asked fucking Ryan Lang in 7 words, please tell me how to play.
In 7
okay,
exact.
In 7 words.
in
What did he
7
say?
words or in deuce to 7 words?
No, it was
Okay,
in
so
7
what did
words.
he
And I
say?
can't divulge my whole strategy on air.
drew
You didn't read
4.
the deuce to 7 section in
He drew
Super
4.
System?
And he won.
I don't have super system.
Oh, Berkey has like 3 copies.
Look, I would happily. You guys don't know me very well at all. I would never fucking try to start playing stud events. I don't want that kind of torture. I don't know that I could even put in a full no limit schedule, even with the bracelet bets attached.
But if you
Like,
bust
Stop it.
early, there's the 5 p.m. 08 event, and you're gonna be in there.
I absolutely. You really don't know me very
No,
well
we know
at
you.
all.
We just haven't known you with bracelet bets.
Exactly.
Matt,
I
you might
just
be in the
can't.
whole maker for
Mentality
20.
changes.
There's no way. I would happily even make the bet with saying like no mixed games, like whatever, because I'm not gonna fucking play them. It doesn't matter to me.
What
All I
else do you
wanted-
think I could get?
I have
I thought
no
you were
idea
playing.
because I thought somebody would
Because
fucking give
I'm
me.
missing the whole
just
first
text
chunk.
Timex.
I think I
He's-
could
he's
get
not
some
business
pretty good
anymore.
odds.
He's
He'll
not
make
in business
business.
anymore.
He'll make
I thought I
He
was
was
gonna
in
get.
business before everyone knew he was in business.
This is like
and
when
he's
Charlie.
still in business.
This is like when Charlie Carroll. This is like when Charlie Carroll tweeted that everybody was talking shit, saying like he couldn't beat the 500 Zoom pool, and he was willing to do it like on the spot for like he didn't even want a big fucking bet. He wanted like 5-1 on 10K or something silly.
They wouldn't give him that.
I think no one gave him the action.
No, I think if you take out the mixed events, 30-1 is reasonable.
Who the fuck ever thought I was playing a mixed event?
You had that option though.
I'll
and
take
it's
it
just like,
away. I
right? You
promise
take that away, then I think
Second tweet today, like about to register the 2,500. Last chance, no mixed games. Give me a bracelet. God damn.
I'll just leave the fucking DMs open. Like every event I bust, I just need better odds. That's all. I got 14-1. That was the best offer. That's a goddamn joke.
Don't you guys think 30-1 is reasonable with no mixed events?
It's reasonable, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
problem, the thing is that no one wants to lose. It's such a big cost.
Yeah.
I think after Jason Mercier and Vanessa Summers, everyone got
man,
scared.
yeah.
Everyone's just too scared.
Right,
Everyone's
right.
like, we're not doing that again.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
That was
And
way
when
different though.
And when Durr almost just like bankrupted Vegas because he made like huge bracelet bets, and then
What was he getting laid?
I don't know, bro. That like they never said what the number was, but everyone said it was a lot of fucking money was on the line, and like he was heads up.
Yeah, Jeremiah just said you should get 30-1, but the pain of losing these bets isn't worth the EV.
Yeah, I agree with him. Obviously, I hate taking these quote unquote lock bets where there's like massive downside.
Just don't do it.
But
Just play.
no, I want the massive upside. What are you talking about?
You need to do it
You
with
took
somebody.
8-1. Shut the fuck up. You don't get to have an opinion.
You're not getting.
You
a
wanted a
bracelet.
bracelet bet so bad, you were willing to do it at near even money.
100%. I'm gonna win. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
This
Well, I
reminds
just
me of
want-
the story of Young Chin with Uncle Dan.
I'll never forget. It's the same. I had the
Yeah.
same attitude. And Dan
I'm
O'Brien
gonna
was
win
like,
a bracelet.
I wish I had
Dan
that
O'Brien
video,
was
man.
just like, shut the fuck up. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna win. He's like, no, you're not.
Uncle Dan.
And I was like, no, for real. I was like, he's like, no. He's like, I'm not even gonna buy your action anymore.
I don't want that kind of optimism poisoning my atmosphere.
By the end of the series, I was like, why is Dan right?
I'm never playing tournaments again.
He was
I'm
I'm gonna be grinding a fucking 500 with 4 starting days and 30,000 people, and you guys think that I'm 13-1 to make a fucking to win an event? I've never won a live tournament in 20 years.
You did win a live tournament. You did win.
No, I didn't. I chopped
You won that
tournaments.
tournament down in Arizona.
I chopped it. Oh no, I did. God damn it! I won one live tournament. I won
You got a gold
one.
bracelet for it too.
I did get a gold bracelet for it. Fuck. I can't even say it. I've won one live tournament in my entire 20 years.
This is the year. You're
now
gonna
that
win.
that's out of the way, I think you might win one.
I think you're gonna
promise
win.
you.
Because you
gonna
don't
win.
have that
Yeah.
subconscious thing of like, I need to be able to say
Yeah,
I've
you're
never
gonna
won
win.
a live tournament.
You're gonna win. You're gonna win the tag team giveaway half.
That would be my best shot because I
wanna
would
be
go
my
and recruit
teammate?
somebody who's really good at tournaments, and then I would play my orbit and hope to God that they fucking shipped it for me.
You're not winning the tag team, bro.
I'll give you a chance. You can be my
I'm winning.
teammate.
I don't want anything to do.
Well, then you're not gonna fucking win. That's all I know.
Christ.
Wait, you wanted to play the tag team with him?
Well, I was gonna give him a chance to win a bracelet, but now fuck him.
This is the kind of optimism that I can't be bothered with.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. That's why
you-
you, don't,
oh, you
that's
guys-
why you don't win.
Oh,
a bracelet.
yeah. You think I wasn't like this on my second fucking summer too? Show up a few fucking times.
I'll be
That's-
there.
And by the way, I'm not
He's right.
downselling this. I've had like 10 profitable World Series. Like, I'm good at World Series events.
always profitable.
I'm just never fucking winning one. Okay, like, I've dealt with the reality. Come get your free money. My DMs are open. Give me a fucking good price. Let's go.
Is what you're saying? Every day you check price, bad price.
Every day I check price, bad price. Somebody said, you're 1 Bitcoin to my 11. I'm just like, you're absolutely insulting the field by only offering me 11-1. Like, this is, I will bet 1 Bitcoin for sure, but I need double
What's
that.
the price? What's the price you want?
I think 30
30?
to 1 is fair, and I would probably settle for slightly less if the bet's big enough. Like, for a small bet, it has to be 30 to 1, or else I'd rather just kill myself for less.
So, like, when you say big enough, like 5K to win
Yeah.
150?
Yeah, that'd be adequate.
Speaking of more bets, I have a bet with Shaun Deeb where if he's player of the year, I have to read a speech by Shaun.
Yes.
So it might be by Shaun or it might be through his alternate account, Coherent Shaun Deeb. That one you can actually understand what I'm saying.
No, I hope it's in
Yeah.
his.
I also would
I
like
hope he writes you a
regular Shaun.
10,000 word speech without using punctuation
Yeah,
once.
there's no periods.
No
or
periods and no
commas.
Yeah, like there's
capitalization.
nothing, he can't be that, like we've talked about, he's not going to do me that dirty.
It's just a 10,000 word run on sentence.
Yeah.
Correct. That's probably going to be something like what it
There's
is.
a chance it's Sean.
But if I win player of the year, sorry,
Wait,
when
what?
I win player of the year with no limit only,
Shut the fuck up. What?
That's
Shaun,
okay, that's impossible. Are you talking the no limit player of the year?
No, just straight
No.
up.
He's talking about
I could
the
be player of
whole
the year.
thing.
Who lets you out of the house to make these bets?
who said I left
Okay,
the
thi-
house
but
to make the
here's-
bet?
Okay, but this is the thing. This is the same
The
person.
problem is he was
We
in
have to
his room.
suspend his Twitter.
This is
you're
the same
drawing stone
person
dead.
who thinks he can fight a chimpanzee and win.
Yeah. Remember earlier when we were talking about Hellmuth not understanding how math works and that there's a ceiling on things? You, as a no limit player, literally cannot win player of the year.
You can.
No, you just can't. You just cannot.
You would have to do like
You win
some
the 25K
super
heads
Joe
up.
Pata.
Scott Ball won 2 fucking bracelets last year, and he didn't
would
win
have to-
it.
He wasn't even in the top 10.
Landon would have to like win the main event, win the 10K 6 max, win the 25K heads up, and probably like another one. Like final table, another
with
one.
like 10 other caches.
Yeah.
I'm going to win
Yeah,
the tag
for
team.
sure.
Okay, someone in the chat will offer you 28-1 at 6,900, but if he loses, it's on the tab.
Listen. Do I know how math works?
No.
Yes. Do I know that the math is against me?
No.
Also, yes.
No, you don't.
Okay, so what do you get in this fairy tale world if you were to win
Sean
player
needs
of the
to
year?
grow his hair out to my hair's former length. So Sean's got to have like a massive...
Sean's getting a free roll.
What? Yeah, of course he's getting free roll. He'll get to play the ladies event for
But the
$1,000.
memes, bro. The memes.
I believe in you.
Sean would have to grow his hair out for like 5 years, go through the mullet phase, not get a haircut.
Do you think
his
Shaun
kids will
Deeb-
have to know that he lost player of the year to a no limit player that mathematically could not win player of the year?
I feel like because of how unlikely.
I will give you Dan O'Brien's phone. I want you to call him today. Before you get into the Paris Valleys. I want you to call him. No. Trust me, he's gonna do you good, man. It's gonna do you good. You're gonna make way more money in the long term. It's gonna hurt today, just a little bit. But you're gonna do better, bro.
Do you think Shaun Deeb is a man who gives a shit about his appearance?
It's not about Shaun.
Who's it about?
Who's it
The
about?
memes,
About
man.
the memes.
It's about his
of
kids.
Shaun.
It's about his kids.
We see Shaun once a year.
Yeah.
He'll also have to see
BBC.
listen, he'll have to see the banner of this moron in the Bally's room that he could not beat for no limit.
You know
what? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna win Player of the Year. Don't worry about it.
You know how Tom brokers all your deals for like sponsorships and whatnot?
Thank God he has someone brokering his deals.
Of course, he would get fleeced.
Thanks, Tom.
We're gonna need to hire someone to broker your prop bets from this point forward.
No, I'll be all right.
Bro, you are not sharp.
I'll be all right.
You're just not sharp.
Who said I was?
No.
Who said I was, man?
Well, generally when you
Who's,
bet,
no. Who said I was, and who said you had to be?
you don't have to.
I mean, you should want to be.
You should want to be like breaking even on your prop bets.
I can be whatever I fucking want.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
So shut your goddamn mouth.
That's
You
true.
know what, if that's the case,
If
just
you wanna
bring
be a
all
patsy-
your bets that you want into the living room first.
Yeah, at least
at least keep it in house.
No, because you guys are mean to me. You don't get any action. You're mean. You're not getting shit.
Like, why did we get the free 10,000 at 8-1?
Because you ain't getting shit because you're mean.
10,000.
You guys see 10,000
Wait,
being
10K
gone.
at 8 to
I
1?
see 80,000 being won.
My God.
Listen. Let him keep making
Give it to
these.
St. Jude.
I literally was gonna say, let him keep making these bets, and then, but the caveat is whoever wins all this money off him has to give half it to St. Jude.
that should be an absolute understanding.
Nah, they gotta do it on their own time. You can't do it for PR.
Oh man!
it's not
All
for
right,
sure.
let's get to our bets that we're making. Let's discuss our fantasy
Speaking
draft.
of bets.
We're all entering the ODB fantasy draft. It's similar to daily fantasy. So basically, the prices were set via the 25K draft. We then get to choose from those pools of players. Negreanu was set at the highest. I think he was $111.
Yep.
Right behind him was Shaun Deeb at 110. Jalvera, I think, was third, and then Phil Hellmuth rounded out the top four. He was $91.
Yeah.
Dan Zach, another high-priced
Also,
player.
shout out to whoever made the website. Very smooth experience.
Yeah, I think this is their. I'm not sure how many years the 25K has been operating, but
Feels like 5.
no.
No, way longer than that. I watched
David
the
Baker's
video.
been doing his for 7.
I watched the video where they were doing it in like 2011.
Yeah, I would have guessed somewhere around like 15.
Yeah.
But the website's existed at least as long as David Baker's been running his, so that's been going for like 7 years or so. So yeah, you can keep track of the points and how everybody's doing at the 25kfantasydraft.com website.
25kfantasy.com.
Or sorry, 25kfantasy.com. Big shout out to those guys. Big shout out to David Baker. As far as I know, he doesn't get anything out of this and just puts it on every single year. He goes through the hoops of collecting all the cash, and even if he is taking a vig, he deserves every fucking penny of it. So let's get to the lineups. Let's see what everybody's got here. Who do we want to
You
start
guys are
with?
going down. I just want to say mine is looking clean
All
as
right, let's
fuck.
start with Team Ass Eater.
Yep.
Jesus.
Is that your team name?
That's a team name.
All right,
It's not-
the ass. Okay, showing my email address to everybody. That's okay. So the ass eaters. I've got Jeremy Osmus.
I like
obviously.
that pick for sure.
I wanted to have him last year and I forgot to submit it and then he binked, so I was pretty pissed.
He finished like 5th last year.
Yeah, I put pads because he's gonna play like he won a deuce to 7 scoop. Like he plays all the formats. You know, he's obviously really good at No Limit.
I'm on the boys.
Come
might
on, the
win- he
boys.
might-
Come on, the Gandhi. And
Gandhi the
it's
boy.
gonna be
Euro
fun to
team
sweat.
here? That's what he said yesterday or some shit.
Huh?
He said something about like when he was doing his draft, he was like, "Oh, the Euros are here," and he did like only a Euro team.
Chidwick.
Chidwick's a good pick.
Yep. Sean
Really
Winter
bad
was a steal at 1.
Yeah,
I
no
thought.
7 is good.
I don't think the high roller players at $1 are very good value, to be honest.
It's a
You're-
dollar.
Yeah, but you're limited to like 6 or 7 events.
Yeah, but they're high
I mean,
roller
Sean
events.
actually, Shaun definitely plays PLO, and he may play.
That's what I thought.
A few others.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes it better.
I thought he played PLO.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious to go through like the actual 25K original draft and see how many.
He also seems to be on a bit of heat, so you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
BSH, Brandon, obviously plays all the formats.
Yeah.
Gonna wear some outfits. He'll be in there in the mix. Joe McKeon, great at the open fields, the large fields. Seidel for the seniors event.
She's shopping for that value.
I'm going for that value. I got to get somebody in this. I have nobody else in the seniors pool, so we're gonna get Seidel in there. I'll encourage him to play it.
Well, the most impressive part of your thing is you had 9 points left.
I had 9 points left.
That's because she has multiple $1 players.
Yeah,
Sleeva's
because
$1, Sean Winter's $1.
I was shopping in the dollar store.
She's in the
I was in the dollar
She was
store.
at the bargain barn.
She's a trash panda, man. She's
I'm
going through dumpster
I'm
diving.
going for the value, and you know, I get to brag. I say, hey, I had 9 points left over.
Your
fuckos.
team is very pretty. What metric did you utilize to draft?
Oh,
these
pretty
guys?
as in aesthetically?
Yeah, they're very attractive guys.
It's just a coincidence, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
You just looked at Joe.
subconscious.
Looked at Joe and
I
said,
actually
"Let's
didn't
go."
even look at their photos. I mean, and then we have Saliba because I got the word that he's going to be playing some no limit stuff, and he was pretty cheap too. So
Yeah, fuck.
I'm a value hunter. I love a discount. I love a mispriced person.
Discount.
I also love misprices, just not in my favor.
You know, if I see I'm gonna go for. I wanted to do Phil Ivey because I feel like he's getting in the mix this year, but I don't know.
He is. He's in day
right?
2 of the 100K.
Okay, so yeah, I wanted to do him, but I didn't have enough points left, and then I just
You
started.
had 9 extra points.
Yeah, I know, but the way I was setting it up, I had 23 left or something,
Yeah.
and he was 33.
Yeah, Chidwick and Jeremy probably cost you a chunk.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Yeah.
Pads was up there too.
Yeah.
A
Pads
little
was in the
bit.
30s.
Pabs with a 30 ball.
So
31.
you know, I mean, I like it. I'm feeling good.
Let's
I
go
love
for
that.
it.
I love that for you.
I love
I don't have a
Who is,
bonus player.
who's your
though.
bonus player?
I didn't put one. I need to add one.
Oh, who are you gonna add?
You have to do that very soon.
Yeah, I
right
know.
now.
Right now.
I think it might be before 3 o'clock.
Okay, well,
2
I
o'clock,
was.
I think.
I probably put
Or 3, you're right.
probably
yeah.
Adamo.
2 or 3. Yeah.
No
Is
offense,
he here?
guys. I don't know.
Did he play yesterday?
He played last series, so I'm assuming he's
I don't know if
gonna
he's
be
here.
Yeah, but they were there for the Poker Go stuff.
Oh,
I'm sure he just will show up at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just sick. He's a sicko.
Landon, what you got?
I want to go last, but I'll go.
All right, well, put me on then.
Damn.
All right,
Let's
put
just go-
Conrad
let's
on.
go around
Let's,
this way. Up there.
let's get the lovable loser out of the way.
I got my fucking
You know what? And
squad.
he's
Conrad.
the fucking audacity to think that we all wanted to steal your picks that you
Yeah,
wouldn't post
nobody
it.
cared. about your
Dusty
picks.
motherfucker.
He's
8-1.
like, I'm not posting it because you guys are gonna steal my ideas.
I'm the
So confident
sharpener.
in everything. It's
I know.
remarkable.
I really wish I had some of that. Cause
Well, that's a man who's just never been broken
yeah.
yet.
Please call Dan O'Brien today.
I might just call Dan to tell him I am gonna win.
Just
Yes, do that.
that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
do that.
Yes,
Do that.
He's
gonna say,
"Can you call
Do it
me
right now. Do it right now.
Call me right now.
Uncle Dan, I just
say-
want to let you know I'm gonna win.
Yeah,
He's
just
gonna
say,
say,
Uncle Dan,
"Shut
I'm
the
gonna win a bracelet.
Start
I'm
off
gonna
my
say,
squad.
you shut the fuck up.
And then hang up.
All right, so who's next?
Okay,
Conrad?
let
Start
me
off
add
my
my
squad.
bonus.
Captain by Benny G.
It's a good pick.
Yeah,
Always
that's
in the
always a good
mix.
pick.
Always in the mix.
Yeah.
I'm going with
Dylan's also
Dylan
a great
Ling
pick.
second.
Dylan's a great pick.
yeah.
Always playing the mixed games.
He's also
My
just
boy
plays.
Ryan Lang. He punched with the best of them. He's going for it.
Yeah,
I'm
he
in
also
there.
folds like the best of them.
Yo,
Ooh,
you leave my
damn,
man alone,
bro.
all right?
Jesus.
All right? You leave my dude
Joke's
alone.
gotta
It's all
fly.
right. Sometimes we
Joke's
fold.
gotta fly.
All right? We out there, though. Next, we got Dario. I couldn't see how I can go wrong with him. Plays mixed games, plays whatever.
He's also day 2 of the 100K.
Is he?
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Gotta keep up. Keep up.
I don't know who this guy is next, but I have never not seen his name on a cash list.
Oh,
Every time
Roland?
I've looked over, what?
Roland?
Yeah.
Oh.
Every time I have looked at a WSOP cash, my man is in there, so he's on my squad.
What's his name?
Roland.
Nice
He's-
try. Nice try.
Yeah. How do you
Israel
say his
Ashvili.
last name?
It's Roland.
Israel
Man, that's it.
Ish.
His name's
I got
Roland.
Adam Hendricks because he just plays everything,
Yes.
and he's good.
He is.
McKeon, obviously,
World
the
champ.
GOAT. And I got my boy David Williams. You want to know why? Because I couldn't fucking pick me, so I picked the one that looks like me. All right, so fuck it. We're gonna get it. Let's go, David.
He's a chef.
I don't give a fuck. He's
Yeah,
gonna be cooking up. He's gonna cook up some
You picked a
scores for us.
recreational player.
Yeah, he's gonna cook up some scores for us. We good.
All right, let's see Lamanna's.
I don't know 90% of the people on your team.
Not sharp.
As you see, you'll recognize all these names. I went old school because I'm old school, so I went old school. Right?
Oh, I
'Cause-
skipped
Chino.
Brandon. I
You
skipped
picked
Brandon.
This is an
I went-
OMC list.
I mean, Chino Ream, right?
Yeah.
Fresh off his 25K
that.
heads up win.
You know
Sounds
he's
like you
playing
know some
everything.
stuff, Brian.
Yeah, I know a few things. I know I got Jason Mercier on there.
He's not coming though.
He's
Yeah, he's
he's
coming.
buddy of
He's
mine.
coming.
So
He is. I talked to Jason.
Shut up. Talk to Jason.
He's playing some stuff.
Is Brad Pitt coming too?
Jason Mercier is a
still
friend of
ghosting
mine.
Brad.
That's a good pick if he's gonna play.
Hey, I'm doing a thing here.
I was giving you a compliment.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said.
I said it's a good pick.
Oh,
Say it again. Say it again.
Hey, I'm doing a thing here.
Hey.
also, Jason's the luckiest human being that I've ever met.
that part's true.
I figured that's good. Shannon Shore, you know he's putting in the work.
You know he's never won a bracelet?
Shannon Shore?
Yeah.
You know, you
Till
two
this
are
year?
like
Do
Berkey and him are like rivals. You
Really?
and Shannon Shore. Oh, I heard that a lot.
Rivals?
Because you both have like a
not-
baseball background.
We're not rivals.
No, it's
No,
like
he told me.
Do you think Shannon can get better than 11-1 odds on a bracelet?
Yes.
Then we're
You're better than Shannon.
No, I'm not.
no, it's not. Yeah, no.
I literally don't know push fold charts.
That's why Berkey was in the bonus group and he was and Shannon.
Yeah, I
was in
don't
the
even
regular
know.
group.
I don't even know like what a reshove range from the big blind looks like.
You're
Somebody
under-
give me
no.
30-1. Jesus Christ.
Scott Seaver,
Winding
obviously
it in.
another. He's great, right?
Scott Seaver's
Phil,
a good pick.
Phil Ivey
I mean, Berkey
is,
said he
is
stinks.
back in the mix.
Only a heads up.
Seidel, old, you know, the
Seidell's
OG.
I really like your draft.
Yeah, Bonomo. I mean, you know, he
didn't
goes
play
deep
100
in
games,
everything.
he's in.
Play, but yeah.
Uh,
And I like ODB too.
Yeah.
It's good.
no,
That's not.
this
That's
is Bakes.
That's not ODB.
I like
Oh.
Bakes. That's the kid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I
like
took the
Bakes.
kid. I took the kid.
He's good.
And then, I mean, you know, I had to put Berkey. He's free rolling me in this thing, so I had to pick him as my bonus.
Much obliged.
What a waste
Yeah.
of a pick.
That was a bad pick though.
Never
I mean, I
get
know it was a
50
bad pick,
points.
but I had to put it in there
I would have
anyways.
landed.
Listen, Berkey's gonna win one this year. He's
well,
gonna
he,
win
it
one
is.
this
It
year.
fits with your old school.
Actually, right. It fits with my old school, right?
Old-timey
Yeah,
regs.
nothing but boomers
Team
in here.
2000s poker.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the thing is, I know Berkey's gonna get like 3 seconds, so that's gonna bump up the points.
That is worth a little bit.
That is worth a lot for
It'd be a
Yeah.
good series.
yeah,
Yeah.
But not
you
a
don't have
great
to win
series.
bracelets to win this thing. You just
Right.
have to make.
make final
Lot of
tables.
deep runs.
He does that.
So that's it.
I like it. I like your
Yeah.
team.
Old school, baby.
Good, Shin.
What? I don't even know who I picked. I picked.
Your team dark
It'll
side.
pop
Let's
up.
see.
Oh, let's see. All
There
right.
it is.
I got
Oh,
Chino. Chino's my man.
There we go.
Chino's gonna pay everybody back this year. He's ready to go.
Team dark side in the house.
Wait, is Darth Vader on there?
Whop up. Hit him with it.
All right, so everyone you see here is gonna do really well this year. All right, so Phil Ivey, I don't know. I just have this feeling Phil Ivey's ready to he's ready to come for the throne again.
Bro, he won so much in Triton.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's just ready. Oh wait, I skipped Scott Ball. Okay, Scott Ball. I don't know. He was cheap, and
He was cheap. He was cheap.
he was cheap.
Value.
He was like $3.
well, and he's playing no limit. Like
Yeah, he's
playing
playing non no
mixed,
limit.
yeah.
He was $3, and he's playing the 100K. Like, okay, sure, you're in. And then who do I have? Phil Ivey. Phil Ivey's gonna win a bunch of stuff. MJ told me that he's gonna play a bunch of stuff like heads up and mixed games and stuff. Paul Volpe always does that. Chris Brewer, he has a mullet. He's ready to win.
Yeah, mullet run good.
I don't know. Mizraki, he's gonna play the PPC, so he's gonna win.
No, that's wrong, Mizraki.
They both play the PPC.
No.
Yeah.
Michael Mizraki.
No. Robert plays the PPC too.
For real?
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
pretty sure he does.
But Michael wins it.
Yeah, he makes top 3 like every time he plays it.
He's literally won it 3 times.
Was Michael even on an option though?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
he was.
He was a bonus player.
Oh yes, Michael Mizraki was not a bonus
Oh,
player.
is it $1?
He was like $11.
No. 11?
Okay, Matt, you tell me what it is. You tell me how much he's worth.
All right, let's look it up.
You tell me who has him on his team and who doesn't.
He's $2.
That's Rob Mizrachi.
Oh, that's
no,
Michael.
Robin Mizrachi was not $2.
No, Michael's $2.
Oh.
Eat a fucking dick, Landon.
You should have bet on it.
Of course I should bet on it. This kid thinks he's so goddamn sharp.
I took Rob too.
I love
He thinks
haircut,
he's so
Landon.
fucking sharp, man. He's
I
me
love
when I was
haircut.
23.
I don't think I'm sharp. I know I'm not.
He knows he's not.
I'm still gonna fucking win.
He knows he's not sharp.
cares,
He just
mate?
thinks that he can defy math.
Yeah, he was me at 23. Always wrong, but just professed that he was right.
Hellmuth's son. You're Phil Hellmuth's
Yeah.
son. You're gonna do it, bro. Against all odds, you're gonna do it. All right, and then Brian Hastings, because he plays all kinds of games and he does pretty well in PLO. And then my bonus player was Adamo because the man just wins.
The man
and I just think
is
this year is
sick.
the year of these guys right here.
I
Like,
think
AKA the
last
dark
year was
side.
the year of the dark side.
There wasn't enough year. Like,
When does the light
Not
shine?
enough year.
They're
When
back for
does
more.
the light shine, Chin?
when Chino pays everybody back.
That's the turning the leaf turn.
That's the bottom signal for Dark Side.
That's the bottom. That's
the
when
top step.
that's when you pull all the money into the good people, and here we go. No, but these guys are fine. We're all just talking shit. But I think this was a good team, and we're ready to rock.
I feel like a huge dog in this draft. I don't know shit about mixed games.
That doesn't sound
I was
very
looking
sharp.
at like the people
thought
in
you
the
were gonna
mid tier,
research.
You did really well. What are you talking about?
I was looking at like the $20 to $30 tier,
Fucked up, not ours.
and I'm just basing it off of like their no limit game because I don't know anything else about anything else, and I'm just like,
sounds very
Jesus
sharp of you,
Christ,
Matt.
there's
Very
like
sharp.
15 people here that are going for
big numbers.
$20, $30, $40 that just don't even study. Like, there's no way that they study anything.
Somebody just had a baby. I should have put
Ooh.
them on.
Yeah, the baby run good's legit.
I forget.
Shannon.
Michael Trivet.
Michael Trivet just won a baby.
Shannon-
Just
Shannon-
won a baby. He just won a baby.
Shannon just had a kid too.
You win a baby.
All
you
right,
win a bracelet.
my list. I'm sticking with the homie. We got Brandon Shaq Harris as the number one pick. I noticed nobody went big. Nobody went for the chalk. No one chose Hellmuth or Negreanu,
There's
Danzak.
like there's like
I'm a
better
value
value.
We know
hunter.
the value.
I'm a value hunter.
It's funny. I started the exact opposite. I constructed both of my first two lineups with Negreanu and Hellmuth at the top, and then I was just like looking in the middle section. I'm just like,
There's so much value there.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
That's when you go to the dollar store. The dollar store was hot this year.
reason
No,
why
you're
got
just
two-
basing it off no limit. That's
I
when I
got
knew I was a
$2.
fish. Because I was looking with like Negreanu at the top at 111, and then I'm looking at like
But
the dollar
Saliba's
to
gonna
$4.
play.
How much was
What
Ari?
is he gonna play?
Some
Do you-
decent stuff.
It's like 16.
Saliba's
or
gonna
he was
play
like 15, 16.
7.
Yeah, I fucked up not getting him. I
Well,
like.
you don't pick Hellmuth because he's going to be at the Warriors game.
Yeah, but he's gonna
Obviously.
show up for that 1508
You
fucking
just never
rain.
know. You never know when
win.
that diarrhea is gonna hit.
Yeah, I was gonna pick him just for the LOL,
Yeah.
for the lols, if you will.
That was
It's like
But,
sort of a hedge, yeah.
I
Too
didn't have it in
expensive.
me. I just didn't have it in me. So yeah, I went with Brandon Shaq Harris out there kicking the competition, if you will. Dylan Lind, obviously, I
great
know
pick.
that he's studied for sure and good at mixed. So it seemed like a
that's a
layup
good
pick to
one.
me.
He's good.
I also went with Bakes. Now I feel bad that I didn't go with ODB because we've shouted him out so many times, but Bakes was a little bit cheaper. Gotta tell you. Ari, because this guy is fucking sharp. Never on the wrong side of a prop bet. Even when he was on the wrong side of me versus Foxen, was still good enough to wash. That's how sharp this guy is.
No, he was on the right side of that too.
Oh, here we fucking go. I picked Ian O'Hara. I've known Ian basically since he started playing. I think he's really good at all games. I don't know how much of a schedule he's going to play, so that made me a little bit hesitant. But I do think that he is really good value for the price that he was. Mercier is just like, if he shows up, how does he not win a bracelet?
Right.
Like, come on. I mean,
Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't even know that he's been working.
He would probably get like 20 to 1.
He doesn't
on
need
a-
to work.
He'd
Yeah,
probably
right.
get like 20 to 1 on a bracelet.
Wow, no way.
He would get like 20 to 1. You get like
He got 10 to 1 on 3 bracelets.
Nah, he get
Yeah, but he has a baby now. He's not into poker that much. He gets 20 to 1.
Wait, he
you
has
get
a
13 to
baby?
1.
Baby run good.
No, absolutely
He has a
not.
lot of them.
You want a
3
baby.
kids.
He's
You're
a
more
family
of a
man.
favorite than Jason Mercier, bro.
No, I'm not. He's playing like a 12-man stud event. Like, he can win that. I
but-
cannot win the
But
home
your
record.
skills at No Limit now are just, they're insane.
I can't win the home wrecker. That's abundantly clear.
That's because you're not a home wrecker. You're a dream wrecker.
That's right. I'm the dream crusher, baby. Don't make me bring it back. Rounding it out, I went with a couple of OGs, Chidwick and Volpe. Both
those are both really good picks.
Very good. Volpe's obviously a mixed game specialist. Chidwick's pretty much good at everything that he touches.
Exactly 200. Very clean.
Yeah, that's.
I had trouble getting mine to exactly.
Was that
200.
is that
Too
on
many
accident
value
or was that by
picks.
design?
It was by design, of course. You have. I mean, the value is. In
I think if you
using-
leave $1 or $2 on the table, it doesn't like. I wouldn't
left
pick
9,
someone I didn't
and
want
I'm
to pick just so it
confident.
fit the 200.
Well, I'll tell you
Confidence
what.
is key.
I'm going to trust that the people who set these prices are sharper than I am.
I mean,
And each dollar is
Nah,
worth
it's all subjective.
something.
Well, may I present to you the winning team? Because you're looking at the player of the year.
And that's
of
it for today's
2022.
OnlyFriends podcast. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. sharp.
Anyways, get my fucking team on the board.
Man, I'm really just fucking cut it.
on the board.
Wait. There's
So we
another.
got
Did you
the
submit it yet?
Mizraki that was not.
Yeah, he submitted. He just sent
I
us
submitted.
the shitty version.
I just picked the bad version.
What is this?
So I picked the Mizraki that is worth more than the other one that I thought.
Actually, you're smart because now we can see the prices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should all did that.
I picked my man, my brother, Nick Schulman, telling me that he's going to be in the 500 home wrecker, in the 100K, in the 250K probably, everywhere. Not taking no for an answer. Took Dan Zach, playing everything, winning everything. And then we have our lower priced, yet
Dollar store.
extremely sharp picks of Ben Diebold, mixed game player, plays a lot of high stakes cash in any bunch of different formats. Gonna play a lot of stuff. Koray Aldemir.
Bad pick.
When the champ
Bad
is picking the champ. You don't talk to me about my picks. I'll crossbook you right now, team versus team.
Bad pick.
I'll
You-
take
you
his
should
team.
take that.
Okay.
How much?
Whatever he offers
take
in
his
this
team.
state, take it.
I've never been more confident in my team than right this very second.
Name your fucking price.
Mark, you have to give half your winnings to St. Jude.
How much?
I refuse.
Berkey, take this right now.
How much?
How much do you want to lose, Landon?
Don't look at me with this stuck fucking face. 2K.
I don't want to
2K.
hurt. Oh, okay, fine. I have
okay.
way bigger numbers in mine.
2K?
2K.
2K book.
I'll take 2K on Berkey's team too.
You got 2K. You can chop with him.
No.
I knew I
want my
should
own
have said.
2K.
I knew I should have.
Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. 2K, you too. You want 2K?
Yeah. I'll take it.
You want 2K?
I want my team. My team.
No.
On
Are you
Berkey's
taking
team?
your team or his team?
Both. I'll take
I want
2K
my
each.
team. 1,000. My team.
Done.
All right, there's gonna be a bunch of fucking bets, but I'm
you concerned how much
You're talking
action-
to the player of the year. You're talking to the player of the year. How am I gonna lose when I'm the player of the year?
You're gonna need to win the player of the year to pay all your bets.
You're talking to the player
It's better to
of the
keep it
year.
in house.
Anyways, back to the graphic.
Corey's too rich, man. This is a bad pick.
Corey's playing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but he's too rich.
Now he'll win the 100K.
He's still euphoric
You
from
got Ari
November.
Engel.
You picked with your heart, man.
No, I
You
did
picked
not.
with your
No, you
heart.
do.
Yeah.
You pick people you like
Yeah,
and are
you
friends
did.
with.
You picked with your heart.
It's too
I like it.
biased.
I
I
only
respect
pick like
it.
the best mixed game players in the field. Yeah, I pick with my heart. That's when my friends are fucking good.
No,
You're
you
talking
picked
to the
with
fucking champ. You're talking to the champs. You're talking to all the champs right now.
your- you picked
You're
with
talking
your
to the
heart.
triple champ.
I appreciate it. You should call Dan today.
Yeah. Call Dan on air.
You know,
How many
who I-
side bets are going on right now?
You
and I are cross booked.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
so I have Berkey's team?
You have your team. What do you want? You're
I
confident.
want
in
my
your
team.
I
Yeah.
have my team for 1K.
Okay. 1K, 2K, team versus team.
Oh wow, you just made all your money back.
2K
You're
team,
sharp.
2K team
You're
versus
sharper
team.
than I thought.
And you want 2K on your team and his team. So you want 4K.
Yep.
Done.
Wow.
Jesus.
I'm gonna be so fucking rich. I'm gonna pay Perkins with all your fucking money. Just kidding, because I'm gonna win 3 bracelets.
You're still paying Perkins?
That's you made the bet with me. Yeah, I'm paying Perkins for this.
Oh, it's gonna be so frustrating when he wins 3 online bracelets and still pay Perkins fucking 80K.
Brother, I'm gonna be so rich. I smash
Yeah.
all opponent. Brother, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it.
Pounding
Wait,
the
can we
ghost
get some
right now.
swaps in? I want to swap a little bit of percentage. Not with your team at all.
You want to swap?
Yeah, let's swap.
Don't fucking worry about it.
Wait, we should just all
What do you wanna
swap a
swap?
little bit.
We all swap against Landon.
I would appreciate swapping
We
with
can
everybody
swap.
since
Yeah.
you're all getting free rolled and I get none of it.
So we should all give Berkey. You have 20%.
Listen.
Let's swap 20%.
Yeah.
Or, right? Should we all just swap 20%?
Wait, I can't.
How does that work?
No, I can't do that. Then I have nothing.
Yeah. He just has pieces of all
Then I just get 2K off Landon and call it a fucking day.
You ain't making shit, bitch.
Haircut Landy's the best
You
laser.
ain't making fucking shit. You make
How do
fucking
we do
nothing,
it?
yeah?
How does it equal out?
You
How
make
does it equal out?
fucking nothing.
fuck is this guy?
You make fucking nothing. Matt fucking bald fraud Berkey.
We could just like pool 20%.
What does that
Yeah.
Pool
That means
20%.
So like
20% of
all
collective
cashes of the
winnings goes to
collective,
everybody.
just, like all cashes of the collective, 20% of it goes to getting chopped.
All right, guys, I'll give you some of my
no.
first place money. It's
Yeah, it's good.
fine.
It's
all
perfect.
right. It's all right.
It's only 40K for first. We're gonna get 20% of 40K.
Yeah, so like 8K we get
divided
chopped.
by 1, 2, 3,
So everybody
4,
would get like
5,
1K.
That's dust. I can't even pay
What
my
do you-
bets.
What are you talking about? You can't
bro.
give away.
But
I
no,
mean,
we could cash for more than 40K. Like
Really?
these could be
Oh,
these could be the 6 sharpest fucking lineups of all time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that's not gonna happen. We're all gonna get fucked because the chat's just gonna copy these lineups, and
No, they're not. They're all gonna pick Hellmuth.
Yo, don't do
That's
that
the
shit.
smart pick.
Don't
it's okay. They
copy
can't do that
us.
anyway because they have to
Wait,
show up.
don't
the
isn't
copy
it
page.
my
closed?
lineup from
Isn't it
the-
closed now?
2
3
p.m.
o'clock.
But you have to. Yeah.
Shit.
Anyway,
Don't worry about it, guys.
Shit.
Holy fucking shit, man.
I think we should pull 40%. Then everyone has 60%.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Okay.
seems fine.
So collective cashes, we'll all chop 40%. You get to keep 60 yourself. And then we should have some punishment, and we should have punishment for the last place.
Comment your ideas for punishments.
Yeah,
Yeah,
punishment
that
for
seems-
last
that's
place.
a good idea.
And it should include the victor. Like
Should
whatever
include
the
what?
punishment is, the winner should like be the one
Yeah.
inflicting
like
it.
the winner gets to tase the loser or something.
Well, it's
No
no
tasing.
tasers.
No tasing?
No goddamn tasers. I don't care what you
Grow
comment
up.
below what you
Berkey
guys
and his
think.
own
You know
boomer
what's on
hearts
my
can't take the tase.
That's on my
You might
bingo
get the
card
shits.
is grow
If
up.
you guaranteed I would die, I would be more inclined to take the taser.
Nah, you're more likely to get the shits.
I don't want the shits.
Dude,
I
you
absolutely
gotta
don't
be
want
with the shits.
All right, we have an event to go win. Landon, I mean,
I
he's
have
already-
an event to go win. You're gonna go play and donate to my winnings, but I appreciate it.
You're very. Please just call Dan.
I'm not calling Dan.
It's time for
I'll
an
call him on the way to
intervention.
the. I'll call him on the way to the Rio.
Please do.
Or fuck, it's Bally's now.
The Rio.
I had that same thing happen to me a couple
It's-
times.
it's gonna happen
I
a
kept
lot.
calling it the Rio. Like,
Shouldn't
oh
you go?
yeah, it's the summer at the Rio, and I'm like, oh, it's not the Rio.
They
You
should
know
just
what?
change
What if-
Paris to
What if I
Rio.
call Dan?
What?
What if I call Dan and he just hits me with, you know what? You are gonna win, Landon.
No.
And he gives me
Call him.
the response that he did not give you.
Okay,
You
I'll
should
I'll bet
unregister
you
because
that
he doesn't love you at that point. He's not telling you.
He doesn't love you.
Don't worry about it. I don't need love. I love myself. Sometimes, not very often though.
All right, that's gonna wrap it for us today. We're all gonna head down to the series, try to get you a little bit of footage, see what's going on out there. Melissa,
Can I buy some action off you?
no, Melissa, you can lend me a price though. We will miss you gravely. Enjoy your time in Barcelona.
Maybe I'll be like, in from there in the podcast.
Yeah, we could try to work something out. Stay in touch.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Basically,
I'll have my people
but
call
more
your
importantly,
people.
get us our fucking thumbnails.
You are your people.
Okay,
Okay.
we're suffering in the algorithm here because we have Chin's face from mid laugh going up as our current thumbnail. If you guys are interested, there's a new Poker Out Loud episode out. Please head over to solve4y.io. Check that out. We're fucking giving it away. Show us a little love. Sign up for the monthly subscription. Sign up for the yearly subscription. It's like 30% off. It's fucking
Yeah, you get homeschool for free.
basically free. Oh yeah, you get the homeschool library for free if you sign up for the yearly. That's a $1,500 value in and of itself.
Deb won the lawsuit.
So please, who won? Oh, Depp?
Johnny.
I don't give a fuck. Please head over to solve4y.io. Check that out. We will be here every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m., bringing you all the updates from WSOP. Let's go catch a bag today. What do you say, fellas? Let's go catch a fucking bag. Let's go catch a bag. All right.
Let's go catch a bag and wreck some homes.
That's right.
We'll see you guys all same time tomorrow. Peace.
You dig.